It's dark in here. Let's turn on some more light. Queen! Hello. How are you? I was wondering how you're doing out there, Reborn community. No, that didn't flow, did it? Hello from Louisiana. I hope that you are doing great. As you can see, I'm in a better mood today. Anyway, guys, so we're here in the nursery, chillaxing and such. Let's see. Let's go back out of that. Yeah, so I like to do my videos like the other way, but then when I go to film, then I can't see what you guys are seeing and stuff. So we're just doing the front camera. So they're the twinsies over there. We're just kind of roaming around. Ugh. I don't like stepping on my rug with my slippers because it's been all over the floor. I try to keep my rug clean. And there's a crib, and as you can see, my little lights made it back here, but OMG, guys, I need an extension cord. And just a little extension cord, not even that much. The thingy is literally right here. I don't know if you can see. Where's my hand? Is that my hand? There it is. It's literally right here. The plug is right there. But it's like, I just need a good 10 inches. Good 10. And we'd be good to go. So, guys, this video, I'm warning you now, is just going to be a bunch of randomness. So I have done some organizing a little bit here. So that's the thing about this front camera. Can't really see that great. So I don't know if you can see, but the babies' names are on their drawers. So this is Nolan's, Tyrion, Alexander, Elijah. And this is going to be my 6-month baby boy, which, by the way, he made it to his artist on yesterday, and I paid my deposit for Mr. Cassian. So that's going to be his drawer. And this is just a drawer where I still keep my Wild for Reborn items. I really should dump this candy out. It's like really old. Like I say, this one I could just keep. It's in plastic, so it doesn't matter. But I really should dump this candy out, seriously. And these little cap things, I just keep a few different kind, just in case I want to cover up my pacifiers. And like I said, I hope you guys can see. My phone, definitely not the best. Okay, so here's Sky. I actually have moved pacifiers over into their drawers. So they have pretty full drawers. And I have come to the conclusion, well, not conclusion, just that I enjoy having the pacifiers unmodified. So if you want it to be more realistic, to have like a display pacifier, like my little man right here. So it like looks like he just spit his passy out or whatever. I just kind of like to kind of lay the pacifiers there. So it looks more realistic, and you can still have some modified, but I don't modify as many like I used to. So I'm gonna get him changed today out of his 4th of July outfit and his brother. So that's what I kind of like now, but I did modify some pacifiers. Like I said, this one was already modified for my sweet little girl. Well, actually, this was modified for another baby, but it fits her. I did a bunch of pacifiers with the little sleeve so I could flip them around. I made a good bit for her, but you know, her and this little girl can share. And possibly when I get her reborn, they'll share and everything. So, but they do have their own drawers, and I just put a bunch of unmodified pacifiers in their drawers. And this little girl here, my sweet little Lola, she doesn't have a magnet. So I think I'm just gonna let her always just, and I don't want to take her head off. I just don't feel like I may at some point I could always modify. Um, you know, pop her little head off and put a magnet. But I mean, she's such a big girl and she's so sweet. She doesn't really need a pacifier, and she has just the cutest little lips. I know you guys can't see, but let me try and get back to the light. But yeah, so she has all regular pacifiers in her drawer simply because she doesn't have a. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. She doesn't have a magnet in her lips, and I made one for this little guy, Mr. Alexander. I made him the pair. He has a pair one. So sweet. Him and nope. It's him and Elijah. Elijah and him share. Yeah. Those two can share. As you can see. But Nolan doesn't share. His magnet goes the other way. But that's okay because he's like my little baby. And he has the other pacifier that came with that, the Apple. But like I say, sometimes you just might want to just have you just want to have the faux the real pacifier to make it look more realistic in the store with that. So I just wanted to chat with you guys about a few things. I repurposed these little containers to hold passy clips. This is the girls' ones, and this one's the boys' one. As you can see, is a significant difference. I need some more boy pacifier clips. So that is what I did there, and yeah. So that's that. Okay. Anything else going on? No, not really. So I'm gonna get my little man dressed. So let's get him a little outfit. We'll get him dressed, and I have a topic I want to chat with you guys about. And the name of the topic is: did you ever think you would spend that much on a doll? Okay, so we're back, and I think that was a lawnmower. I was searching for a pair of socks or something that would match this, but I don't think we're gonna find that. So we're just gonna continue on. But like I said before I paused, did you ever think you would spend this so much on dolls? And my answer was no. So you know on Facebook they have like your memories and stuff pop up. So I had some pictures of Maya, and if y'all don't know who Maya is, Maya was my very first reborn doll. I had some pictures of me and Maya pop up from 5 years ago. So I just think it's crazy that I have been in the reborn community for 5 years. I just can't really wrap my mind around the fact that I have been in the community for 5 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. 5 years is a long time for anything. I think anyway. So do I want to leave this diaper on here? I think I am. Because I don't think I have a diaper that matches this. I think I do have yellow. Ooh, I do have yellow. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna let my little juicy man try yellow out. I think I might keep the diaper on just to give it some fluff to it. Like I said, it's not the honest diaper, so I know it's not gonna do anything to him this early. There we go. I know people like, man, she just be talking about them honest diapers. Man, me and them honest diapers have been through some stuff. Y'all just don't know. But yeah, as far as the topic I was telling you, talking about just a second ago, it like I said, you have to pay for quality, and as the dolls realism go up, those price tags go up. And oh my goodness, I mean, I'll tell you where I started off paying for my doll's Little Miss Maya. My first Reborn doll was $250. And when you think about it, $250 is a lot of money though. For a dolly anyway. But for these type of dolls, one of a kind, these ultra realistic little dollies. But back then, 200, and like I said, even now, $200, that's a good chunk of change to spend on a hobby. And I would just tell you, my latest doll, it is closer to 1,000 than 250. I just put it like that. Not gonna say no price or whatever. And I know there are people out there that have spent way more than what I spent. And as the years go on and like the quality gets better, like I said, and I feel at some point I'm gonna want a silicone. Well, maybe one day, hopefully, I'll be to the point where I'll be able to afford one. I don't know. Do you ever really afford? Do you ever really afford a silicone? That is like a splurge. A definitely not a needed. It's definitely a want. Just type of. I mean, what's the word? Like it is just a splurge type of thing to acquire a silicone. And for the people out there that have several of them and have had several of them and sold some and have more, man, whew, my hat is tipped to you guys. My husband will have a coronary. That's all I'm going to say. All I got to say is you guys must be making way more bank than me. That's for sure. But man, I would like to one day. Will it ever happen? I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? But I would like to at least have a partial silicone one day. But like I say, even for a really nice and who I was more looking towards would be like a Claire Taylor. I really don't know much about the other ones. And before the whole copying thing, I was wanting to try one of those baby clones. So they were kind of cool. I got the whole one at the doll show and they were really soft and such. But that's out of the question there. Don't want to support that. Someone making money off of someone else's hard work. So this little dude's just gonna chill just like this. And I think it's hot. Well, it's pretty darn hot. Yes, it is pretty hot. I love his hair. It's just so easy to maintain. Just give it a little brushy brush. And usually the top, I just kind of let it be free and be like a little fluff. There we go. So let's turn his little head so you can see his aunties. So I don't have to do much with his hair. There he is in his little outfit. Say, uh-oh. Say, Mommy, it's hot. Take these socks off. My feet want to breathe. There we go. So now his little tootsies are all out. I got to get a clip these back together. So let's do that real quick and then we'll reconvene over to the rocker and we'll chat some more.